Special Delivery upsets Gale in Coronation Street on ITV2. Here on ITV1, Strong Language with the Crimefighters.
Basically, we've been called to a film crew filming on just off Churchill Way by the pub. It's a gang of youths apparently running around just causing general annoyance to production crew and film crews. Just going to get out and have a word with them now. Get here! So you just saw then, obviously, a group of youths just run away. I knew one of them, I know him quite well. Just give him a shout. But he's actually run off. Just going to have a chat with the chaps around here, see if they've actually caused any damage or taken anything, any offence, or whether he's just generally mucking around.
Full bottles of water, people. You know, just the sort of stuff that could get it dangerous.
Right, yeah. Oh, fellas.
Half left me, mate.
Say again?
Half left me.
Oh, yeah? Very good, very good. What are you up to? Hey?
No, just walking about.
Just walking about in the rain.
Aye.
Watching them filming. Yeah. No worries. Oh, it's a free country. You can watch them film, do whatever like, but don't mess about with the kit. All right. I know you will.
What I've done for assault? You just kicked me. What? Oh, that is a clock.
No, stop it. All right, stop it.
I want taken down
as well, so we can get you sent down.
Going down to the station and all that.
All right. Stop mucking about. All right. Like I said, just keep away from the kit. Come here! And I'm coming round your house! Basically, we're just getting the run around now. Bit of cat and mouse with them. They'll enjoy that. Basically, with the kids then. As I said outside, one was getting very wet. They're just generally causing a nuisance. They're playing around. They're filming Channel 4's Shameless. They're flitting around between the buses and the kit. Spoke to the people in charge of the scenes, and they've not actually committed any offences. They've not broken anything, not stolen anything, just committed a general nuisance. As I said before, I do know one of them, and I've shouted his name a few times. I've told him I'll be going round to his house after. Hopefully that'll hopefully calm things down a bit. And what I'll do as well is I'll get in touch with the local CCTV cameras, which are quite good. Got quite a few high-rise flats around here with CCTV cameras on top, and I'll ask them to just keep an eye out on there, just in case there are any offences that occur later.
Part and parcel of our subdivision is the Higher Broughton area, which is, well, not exclusively, it's predominantly Jewish. And consequently, there's a lot of synagogues there. And obviously, in today's heightened security state, we've got a responsibility to make sure that the synagogues are patrolled and make sure there's no suspicious vehicles or any suspicious people knocking about.
Just a bag of rubbish. But nevertheless, it's the sound of a synagogue, and that's what we've on our briefing. Any suspicious packages, which, I mean, who knows what that is? It could be, but luckily this time it just turns out to be a bag of rubbish. It's a bag of rubbish, Sarge.
The division of Salford is extremely diverse, has an extremely diverse population. Particular areas, for example, large amounts of Jewish population in certain areas. And that brings its own policing challenges with it, particularly in the light of worldwide events over the last few months. And it's important that any community, that the Jewish community, for example, feels safe in their home, and it is safe to go about their daily business on the streets, safe to go to places of worship without feeling a threat from whoever it might be. So it's important that we put the appropriate policing responses into place for any community in order that they can go about their day-to-day business.
A call come in, it was an abandoned 999 call, and our communicators have tried to recontact the number and they've had no joy, so we're just going to attend the address and make sure everything's in order. And they've rung 999 usually for a reason, and if it hangs up halfway through, it obviously causes us some concern, so we just need to go to the address and make sure everything's in order, really. No, this one's actually on Broughton Park, where we was a little bit earlier on. It's predominantly a Jewish area, and it's unusual to get a call after sunset in that particular area because it's the Sabbath after sunset on a Friday. Hi, it's the police.
There was someone coming up the path before with a bike.
Right.
He left the bike at the back. He ran over to the house at the back, that's Bloom Avenue. And about 10 minutes later, he came up here with something in his stomach, and then he took off his bike again.
So has this boy actually, other than trespass onto your property, has he actually done anything wrong, so to speak?
Not to us. I don't even know he was aiming for us. You can have a look. I'll show you exactly what it was.
So he's not cold. Back to back with you.
We'll just see if there's any footprints or if there's any damage to any of the windows. It's obviously concerned about what she's seen. It's possibly been trying doors or looking in cars, or it's the fact that she said he's seen something up his jumper. Obviously it's the Jewish Sabbath, so they don't report anything through the normal line. They can only use 999.
Yeah, basically we've attended, and she stated to us that the lady that lives at this address, that
a
male has gone into the back garden with his bike. He's been disturbed and he's left, and he's not been seen again in the area this evening. He's claimed that he did a bit of looking around the back garden, but at this stage we've nothing to indicate that any offences have taken place, so I've advised that we'll just stay visible in the area this evening. And we've actually got an operation on, and I'll make the people on the operation aware of what's gone on, and they can give passing attention.
Right, we're basically en route to reports of some teenagers causing damage to a property just up the road in Higher Broughton. They're said to be throwing bricks, etc. at the windows.
Telephone number, we'll ring it now.
Okay, thank you. We're just basically looking for any broken windows or anything like that that may have set the alarm off. Any breaking. And then booze in here. 1684 Foxtrot. Some small person may have got in there, but I'm not prepared to climb through, so if we try and get this window out, we can have a look in the building and see what's what. We're struggling to find a key holder at the minute. There is somebody who'll get us access to this premises. It would appear that nobody's been in. We've been round best we can and had a look in all the rooms. Put as many lights on as we can. Nowhere's locked, so we've had a good look round. But there is always a small chance somebody small may have got through that window. But basically now we're just waiting for a key holder that we can find, if any.
Yeah.
And get it boarded up and take a crime report.
Basically, just had a call through a member of the public cited 4 or 5 minicabs on fire within a minicab yard on Moldwheel Road. We're just going to make our way over there. There's some suggestion that maybe people still in the vicinity of the minicabs. Don't know if they've done anything or not. We're going to make our way over there and find out and see what's in it. just been called for now. There's an officer already at the scene. Apparently she's just been told that people are already within that compound, so she's just called for a dog officer to come along and possibly ferret him out. You can see up the front there's smoke.
Jim Rosenthal talks to Joe Calzaghe in On Top of the World over on ITV4 now. Here on ITV1, strong language from the poor little rich girls.
I think it's Wee Cemetery on the other side of this location, just in case they do one over the fence there. Basically, as it is at the moment, we've got a taxi yard here. You can see somewhere ablaze. We've got an officer over the other side of that fence over there, which is Wee Cemetery. He's given chase to a gang of youths who's just made off. As it's going on now, he's giving directions to another officer who's trying to guide him in towards them. We'll have to move away now. The fire engines have just arrived. The problem the bobby in the graveyard's got is actually on foot. It's dark in there. It's before 5, I think he's seen, and they've all bomb burst now. Still trying to scour the area. I think there's still calling for the dog. I think the dog's still making the way, so if we can get any sort of trail or sense. At the moment, we're just going to conduct whatever we can here, since there's any CCTV, so see if there's any witnesses at the moment. But the officers withdrawn from the yard, let the fire lads do the job, and put it out, minimising the danger to anyone.
It's 24/7. Oh, hello, yes. Could you give me the number for a dog training school in Guildford, please? I'd particularly like one that does home visits.
I'll text you the number.
Text me? No, could you actually put me straight through?
118 24/7. Whatever you want, just yell.
These days, you don't have to be posh to join a posh golf club.
Morning.
Hi. Your only handicap is your handicap, and you don't have to be posh to be privileged. All you need is... Oh! Took the word right out of my mouth. 4 years no claims on your car insurance. Sorry, Righty. That's what privilege likes. Good drivers. If you've got 4 years no claims, call Privilege now or buy online at privilege.com.
Wouldn't it feel good to follow your heart and not your head? And instead of being careful, be carefree. There's only one way to find out. Take a chance. It might make your day. There's a million ways to make your day. Mars is just one of them.
New ideas for new rooms from B&Q. These tiles are under £30 a pack. What makes them the real deal? They're specially coloured Spanish glass. This floor is around £875. Solid oak and easy to fit. It's the real deal. This premium kitchen is under £8,000. The real deal is solid wood with clever storage solutions and soft close drawers. Who always gives you a great deal on every new room in your home? B&Q, of course.
Hello, I'm here doing exactly what all babies do, spending 40% of my time on the floor. Hello. So, clothes can't be itchy. They must not rub. Sorry. And, as this mum will tell you, they have to be squidgeably soft.
Comfort Pure. Almost delicate softness for you and your baby.
definite be. Don't see a great night wasted. Enjoy alcohol responsibly.
This week on Parkinson, we've got comedy from the Emerald Isle with Dara O'Brien, That Apple of My Eye, Kathy Burke, and the great partnership of musical theatre, Tim Rice and Andrew Lloyd Webber. Music comes from the star of their new production of Evita, Elena Roger. Make sure that you tune in.
Parkinson, Saturday at 10 on ITV1.
Morrison's car park. Quick, quick, quick.
On foot towards the bus station, Church Street. There's some car for there, mate.
13052, got this building in. 3052 miles.
Whoa.
You alright, mate? You're under arrest, assault. You alright, Paul? Not saying to me, Army Defence, you don't mention when crossing some of these lanes, Paul. Anything you do, so maybe giving evidence. Understand that, mate?
We responded to a job. It was 5 males attacking another male on Barton Lane at Eccles. Whilst we're on our way, I think 2 or 3 of the males that have made off on foot, and it's been a bit of a foot chase with the night team, the night staff. They've given chase from Barton Lane into Eccles Town Centre, Church Street, and we've been given the descriptions over the radio. And as we've come through Eccles Town Centre, we've seen one of the males fitting that description. We've then entered the car park. Obviously all gone running after him. He's a bit of a foot chase again inside the car park, and the male's being detained, arrested on suspicion of assault. The female, we're not too sure at the moment if she was a part of the group. She can't be identified at the moment, so what we're going to do at the moment is take her details, verify her details with where she lives and that. And if anything comes out on interview that she was involved, then obviously subsequently she'll be arrested as part of that assault. What you want to do there, just take her details for now then, in case anything comes of it, yeah. This is the actual scene of where the assaults happened. It ended up being a criminal damage and also an assault. There's been one male detained by section officers at scene here, and say the other male was chased by ourselves. So at the moment we've got 2 in custody at Swinton, awaiting interview for that crime.
We've had a call, residents in Swinton area, Clifton, borders with the Bolton division. She's heard a loud bang at a premises close by, which sells car parts, basically. The shop that we're going to will be down on our left-hand side very shortly. We've already got bobbies at the scene, including supervision. We're just waiting on an update from them, really, to see exactly what's going on.
At the moment, we'd be looking for obvious signs of any breaking, i.e. like damaged shutters, windows, any doors that have been forced, anything like that. Doesn't appear that we've got that at this moment in time. I'm just going to shout up very shortly and see if anybody's actually spoke to the lady who's rung in the call and see what it is she can actually tell us. So do that. There's some damage to an old door. It appears to be an outbuilding. We don't know whether that's new or old, but that could have been the result of the bang. We've also got a set of ladders I don't know if you can see just at the back here. Appears to be going up to the top windows. No damage to the window, but there's a possibility someone could be on the roof. So just see if the air support unit could come and give us an assistance with checking the roof. I don't fancy climbing up there, so I don't think any of my colleagues would either. It's as though someone's had a go at trying to hammer the breeze block. It's quite soft brick, so it will disintegrate. All the pieces on the ground here, obviously it has been raining, these pieces are quite dry, so it does look fairly fresh. Then building, just where your lights are at the moment. We just liaised with our support unit. They've actually spotted the ladder that we have and we're just letting us know about that. They've done a search of the roof, not able to see anyone up there. We've got infrared cameras that they can check the roof with. They've also used the night light. There's nothing obvious at present. Just going to do a little bit of a wider search now just to see if there's anyone perhaps hiding in gardens who's made off just prior to our arrival and has not been able to get away yet. So we'll just have a quick look around the area, see if there's anything obvious for us.
We've got to the stage now where the dog's getting association with the handler.
in so much as that when he goes in the morning, it's the same familiar face that's greeting him, it's the same familiar face that's grooming him, it's the same one that puts him in the van, and it's the same one that comes out here and does all these exercises what he has fun with. And as long as the dog wants to play the games that we want him to play, we're cooking on gas.
Max is good at tracking, tracking being following a scent. Obviously, the end article is to either find property or a person.
Yeah, I started the course. I was originally with a dog called Wolfie. I mean, the dog just didn't really bond well. I was then given another dog, really nice dog, but it just didn't bark and it wasn't aggressive. So I got this dog today, which is Riley. He's a lovely dog. He just hits at everything at 110 miles an hour. Hopefully, you or the dog won't let one another down, and that's what it's all about. I'm slightly behind the others because I've had so many dogs. I know it's going to be difficult to catch up, but between us we'll crack it.
He's obviously an intelligent dog, and I've got a lot of confidence in him. I think it's more how I've progressed to bring the best out of him, because I know he can do it.
Simba's doing fine. He's progressing really well on the course at the moment in time. He's tracking just as well as all the other dogs. His property searches are coming on. Very strong-willed dog. He's never been in contact with humans before. He's always been in with dogs. So coming here, he's a very dominant dog. It's taking a lot to handle him at the moment.
We did change some dogs around. Gareth, that's coming on with Riley, which, as I say, is one of our puppies out of our puppy scheme. We have got Phil, that is now working Max. We've got Richard, that is now working Diesel. There's got to be a bit of chemistry between dog and handler as well. So we switched the dogs. Although there was chemistry there before, the chemistry is better.
He's fantastic. He's one of the GMP programme dogs. He's tracking, he's coming on, as you just saw then. I'm a lot more confident with him than I was with Sim. Sim was a very dominant dog. Riley seems to be listening to me a lot more, and his enthusiasm, I can't knock him.
I've now got Max from Friday. He came home with me last night for his first night, and everything's going well. We're managing to get a bond, working well together, and he's improving on the exercises daily.
He's doing okay, but he's finding it a bit harder to adjust to the different dogs. But if you have a good tracking dog, you're just going to follow him. And this dog is quite a good tracker, so that's all he's having to do. However, on one or two of the other exercises, he has been struggling a bit. Dog's going to go in, like he did the other day, bark at the glass door, that's Rilby. Give him a chance to start running away, just wind him up, patting his side. Give him a second or two, just hold back to get him barking, and then the next door again. Until we get to the last door where he'll bang it open and they'll send him in after it. What we've been training for here is building searches. So in the event of a break-in at a building, when these lads get operational, they're going to be called to these places and they're going to be expected to search them with the dogs. But it's just to give them that bit extra incentive to go in. And at this moment in time, a couple of the dogs are just going to give a bite to. By giving them the bite, we'll just give them that bit more, that bit more impetus of going in the building. So when we bring them here next time, the idea being that they'll think they're going to get a bite, but they won't. But they'll go off with that same amount of adrenaline, whoosh, and an explosion to search the building. That's what we're trying to achieve. The nod. Till he gives you the nod. Till he gives you the nod. Till he gives you the nod. Let him go. Let him go. Let him go. Same again. Just pat his side. Just pat his side. That's it, run him out. Bloody hell, he took off then. That was some bite, that. I've just been in the office. I've just had to deliver some bad news to Richard and tell him that we're going to have to release him from the course. He realised himself, and on his own admission, he says he's been struggling quite a bit. He's a smashing lad. He really has given his heart and soul to it. He just doesn't seem to possess the coordination and the skill to be a competent dog handler. Health and safety is very, very important as well. If we don't do something about it now, somebody has the possibility of getting injured further on down the line. It's not the first time it's happened and it won't be the last. The job has to carry on. We've got another 4 or 5 lads that we're responsible for, so we've got to keep going with the course. Yeah, Connor, just give up anyway.
Maybe Dave.
Basically, my colleague who was driving, Daryl, we've been driving down the road. I think he spotted someone that looked like he was causing damage to a vehicle parked up down there. As we've come back, we've approached the vehicle. It looks like suspicious. Colleague's got out to speak to him, and the male's just basically run off down the road. So we've chased him, and my colleague eventually caught him.
He's not been driving it though.
Well, I'm going to arrest you for Section 4 RTA.
Yeah, what is Section 4?
In charge.
Okay.
Means you're sitting in the vehicle.
Drunk in charge.
I'm not arguing with that.
Yeah.
I'm not arguing at all.
All right, you don't have to say anything, but it may harm your defence. Do not mention the questions which later in life. Anything you do say may be given evidence, yeah.
He's now been arrested, either sus theft of motor vehicle, but he's also just been arrested for Section 4 drink drive as well, as he's under the influence of alcohol, we suspect. So that's what the case is at the moment. We're just waiting for a van to transport him to custody. This is the vehicle where we saw him committing the damage to the window, and as you can see, there has been damage to the driver's side window. It's been smashed, and also there's been damage to the barrel inside. We've got a patrol at the keeper's address. We've done some keeper inquiries to find out if this vehicle has been stolen.
I'm creating an hazard.
Slice with 12 pineapple chunks. 5 a day score 1, snack rating 5. 1 medium banana. 5 a day score 1, snack rating 5. 1 handful of chopped carrots. 5 a day score 1, snack rating 3. 1 tablespoon of raisins. 5 a day score 1, snack rating 4. 1 large fruit salad. 5 a day score 2. Yes!
Be a winner. Eat more fruit and veg.
It's funny, I never realised Jane was such a worrier. Safety, security, you name it, she worries about it. I'm a lot more laid back. Where's my... What are we doing?
Online banking.
Bit risky for you.
BT Broadband now helps protect you against fraud, email viruses and other online threats, so you can relax.
Just setting up our joint account.
Get BT Broadband with our best ever security package.
Le jour, c'est arrivé.
With 10 times more skin-loving natural oils and regular shower gels, new Dove Cream Oil body washes are an everyday luxury for your skin. For a little more indulgence every day.
Citroen C4, alive with technology. From 9695 and typical 0% APR with 35% deposit on selected models.
Take a typically trying day. Add a couple of hungry children. Choose Bernard Matthews Premium Norfolk Turkey Breast to make a cheery smile. 2% fat is all it contains, so stir in plenty. Beautiful. That'll hit the spot. Bernard Matthews Norfolk Turkey, one of life's essential ingredients.
Imagine if your United Utilities bill was itemised. 11,000 glasses of high-quality drinking water. 1,400 baths and showers. 7,000 toilet flushes taken away and treated. 80,000 kilometres of pipes and sewers constantly maintained. Over 500,000 wastewater tests. And the cleanest rivers for 100 years. United Utilities, supplying life's essentials.
How close does a biker have to be before you see them? Here. Here. Or here. At a junction, look, look, then look again. Think, take longer to look for bikes.
This Saturday it's a £14 million Lotto double rollover. Oh no, I'm seeing double. The National Lottery.
Think lucky.
The sun, the sea, and a good golf course. Could you ask for more? In Polaris World, we've been given the opportunity to design the Nicholas Golf Trail. 8 courses you can enjoy playing every day. In my opinion, Polaris World presents some of the best, most comprehensive golf experiences in Europe. So if you're considering buying a house in Spain, don't forget, visit Polaris World. Maybe tomorrow, better today.
Luxury Spanish Properties by Polaris World.
On your marks, get set, go!
Paul Danan is the man.
Can you go out on the day with me?
To test drive Top Totty.
This is just fit, man. What a cutie pie.
For all you dateless desperados.
The one I picked is perfect for you.
But would you trust Paul to be your Cupid?
I think you can get frisky with her, dude. Yes! Yes, yes, yes. I love your hair, by the way. I love your hair, by the way. If you like her, will you just scratch her head? He's actually naked.
Exclusive to ITV2. Test drive My Girlfriend next Friday, 10:30.
From great moments come great memories. Big movies in every sense. ITV movie premieres, Saturdays at 6 on ITV1.
There's music from Coldplay, Editors and the Sugar Babes. That's CD UK tomorrow morning from 11:30. Now on ITV1, it's John Sims' Orange Playlist.
Orange Music Player. Life's better when it's set to music.